Muhammadu Buhari's aide or ex-aide labels those calling for NNAMDI KANU's release as enemies of Nigeria. Buhari's ex-aide, by name Bashar Ahmed, a call Fulani terrorist, that the zoo called Nigeria today will never be in peace and can never be in peace and can never progress. Northerners are the cause of it. Go and verify this thing I'm telling you. In the history of that country called Nigeria, Northerners have held the power more than every other region in Nigeria. But they are the most impoverished and undeveloped area, or rather undeveloped region, in that same called, in that so-called Nigeria as well. El-Rufai came out and made it clear to everybody. Till today, nobody have called El-Rufai to question or to order or to even arrest him. How they imported machineries to disrupt and make sure that Goodluck Jonathan government never succeed. And at the same time, they used them within that election of 2015 that gave power to Muhammadu Buhari. These same people now have come out now to cry that if you call for NNAMDI KANU's release, you are the enemy of Nigeria. Can anybody tell me who are the worst hit by this so-called insecurity, bombing, killings of any sort in that country, or rather in that zoo called Nigeria? Now the Northerners. Who are the worst people that have ever practiced terrorism both in government and outside government? Now the same people where they talk say they should not release NNAMDI KANU. Sheikh Gumi made it clear to Goodluck Jonathan that they should not kill their terrorists in the bush, that they are the foot soldiers. Till today, Sheikh Gumi is working freely. The same Sheikh Gumi told us, or rather told the so-called Nigerians, that he knew where the bandits are, he knew where the terrorists, Boko Haram and Iswap, where they are located. And he have already went there to negotiate with them, not once, not twice. And also volunteer himself to negotiate for them to be given amnesty. Now that is the only way out, so that they will be paid compensation and taken care of adequately. Segumi, nobody call him for questioning what he know. They gave the same note under Muhammadu Buhari, 400 names of the Northerners that is abetting and supporting terrorism. Their names were given to them by UAE. They take that names, take the list, they tear it into pieces, burn it, trash it. Today, the same Northerners are crying blood. That, okay, NNAMDI KANU is the problem of the Northerners, right? Maybe. Very soon, I'm still waiting when they will come and tell us that NNAMDI KANU is the senior brother of BELLO TURJI. He who don't know where the rain started beating him, we never know where the rain stopped beating him. That is the problem with the Northerners. When they are doing all these things, they think they are doing it to the whole country, but now it's a backfired, and that is now they are the ones at the receiving end, not we the Biafrans nor the South. Don't use Agune Chamber for political ambition. IPOB leader tells Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Nigerians more hardworking celebrities. Peter Obi celebrates Tunde Ednut on his birthday. Catholic Church takes action as our own brother Delta priest secretly West lover in United States of America. Reverend Father, don't go say, I know they do again, no. Or rather, you want to deceive the congregation, all in the name of I am still a priest. I beg make we just go straight to the reason why we are here. This message, you need to digest it properly for you to understand the content of it. A former media aide to ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, Bashar Ahmed, has strongly criticized those calling for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, NNAMDI KANU. In a post on his X account, Ahmed referred to KANU as a terrorist and condemned any effort to secure his release, labeling such advocates as enemies of Nigeria. Anybody advocating for the release of NNAMDI KANU, a terrorist and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, should be considered a sworn enemy of this country, he wrote. Reacting to the post, a social media user raised concerns about the apparent disparity in the treatment of NNAMDI KANU, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, compared to Boko Haram militants, who are now being, what do they call it? They'll have to integrate them into the society. They call them repentant Boko Harams. The user questioned why KANU, despite his controversial stance, seemed to face harsher treatment than members of the terrorist group who were released and rehabilitated. The former media aide, at Osasua wrote, "Let me make it clear, I'm not a fan of NNAMDI KANU, but if Boko Haram fighters can be let out of detention and rehabilitated, why is KANU worse than them? Please tell us." The former media aide to ex-President Muhammadu Buhari responded by expressing that he might consider supporting KANU's release if the IPOB leader undergoes proper rehabilitation. He emphasized that for such a change to happen, KANU will need to abandon his disparaging view of Nigeria and its citizens. Ahmed Rose, "Trust me, I can also be an advocate of his release when he is truly rehabilitated, so that he stops seeing Nigeria as a zoo and we, the citizens, as animals that deserve to be brutally killed." Meanwhile, a former director of the Department of State Service, DSS, Mike Ejiofor, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to unconditionally release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, NNAMDI KANU. Nigeria News report that Ejiofor, during an interview on a Rise TV morning show which happened on Monday, called for the prioritization of security challenges in Nigeria. The former DSS director said Tinubu's administration should consider a political solution to resolve the insecurity challenges across the southeast. According to him, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should release KANU and see if the insecurity in the region will stop, because unknown gunmen killing innocent people in the southeast claim to be fighting for IPOB leader. KANU, a vocal proponent of Biafra independence, was apprehended, or rather was kidnapped, by the Nigerian government for his secessionist activities, which include call for Nigeria's breakup. Despite court rulings discharging and acquitting him, KANU remains in the custody of the Department of State Service, DSS. In June of 2021, KANU was kidnapped in Kenya and was extraordinarily brought back to Nigeria through an extraordinary rendition process to face ongoing legal proceedings. His trial has since faced delays, particularly after KANU demanded that Justice Binta Iyako of Abuja Federal High Court recuse herself from the matter. The judge compiled referring the case to the judge of the Federal High Court for reassignment. Additionally, KANU had lodged a formal complaint with the National Judicial Council accusing Justice Iyako of misconduct in handling his trial. Moving forward. Don't use Agone Chamber for political ambition, IPOB leader tells Governor Soludo. Lawyer to the indigenous people of Biafra, or rather ex-lawyer to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor, has condemned the inauguration of state vigilante group Agone Chamber in Anambra State. Nigeria News reported that Governor Chukwuma Soludo, during the inauguration of the vigilante group, charged them to cross the hideout of unknown gunmen and kidnappers in the state, not for political reasons. In a statement by the Commissioner of Information, Law Mefor, Governor Soludo said, Agone Chamber will complement other security agencies to address the state's rising insecurity and challenges. While commending the governor for inaugurating the vigilante group, Ejiofor warned against using the group to arm to waste opposition politicians ahead of the November governorship election in the state. His words, I have carefully reviewed the Anambra State Homeland Security Law of 2025, which establishes the Agone Chamber Security Outfit by reflections aligned with the wisdom of a popular Igbo adage, Osita Ademma or the Barabo. Loosely translating to is still early in the day to make things right and achieve better results. This underscores the opportunity to lay a strong foundation for the outfit's success. As the November 2025 Anambra gubernatorial election approaches, I urge the governor and his team to ensure that the Agone Chamber security outfit remains free from political interference. It must not fall into the hands of political predators or be misused as a tool for opposition, intimidation, or harassment. Instead, its core objective, ensuring the security and welfare of the people, must be preserved above all else. Security is a shared responsibility. Every citizen has a role to play in restoring Anambra State's former glory. Together, we can achieve a safer, more prosperous homeland. Nigeria's most hardworking celebrities. Peter Obi celebrates Tunde Ednut on his birthday. Former governor of Anambra State and the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has clarified a social media personality, Tunde Ednut, as one of the most hardworking Nigerian celebrities. Peter Obi stated this via his official handle on Monday while facilitating with Tunde Ednut on his birthday celebration. Obi expressed his admiration for Ednut, who, according to him, has impacted digital entertainment with his ability to connect with people across borders. The former presidential aspirant wrote, "Today I join the world in celebrating the birthday of a remarkable Nigerian media influencer, Tunde Ednut. Tunde has earned his place as one of the Nigeria's most admired and hardworking internet celebrities, captivating audiences with creativity, humor, and consistency. His impact on digital entertainment and his ability to connect with people across borders is truly remarkable, making him a force in the industry. On this special day, I wish Tunde Ednut good health of mind and body, continued success, and many more productive years ahead as he continues to contribute to the development of our nation. Happy birthday, Tunde Ednut." Meanwhile, the special advisor to the president, Bayo Ononuga, on information and strategy, has called on the Labour Party 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi to acknowledge the recent positive movement of Nigeria's currency, Naira. Nigerians report that Ononuga, in a post via X last week Thursday, said the Naira has been holding its ground against the US dollar and other foreign currencies. Ononuga's post followed Bloomberg report that the Naira is experiencing an unusual period of stability. Analysts also expressed optimism that this trend could continue, despite the Naira losing 70% of its value against dollar since the realization of foreign exchange controls in 2023, including a significant depreciation of over the past 12 months. Ononuga described the recent stability as positive news and urged P2B to spread it. He wrote, "The Naira is holding its ground against the greenback and other currencies. This is good news, not bad news. I invite P2B to retweet the exhilarating story." The last but not the least, our own Catholic Church don't take action as our Delta priest secretary waits his lover in United States. This one is the one where we see many priests, maybe 75 of them or 80% of them are secretly married. But this one went and make his own open. The Catholic Diocese of Warri Delta State has suspended Reverend Father Daniel Okana Atoto, sorry to say, from priestly duties following a secret wedding with his lover in the United States of America. Nigerians report that the latest development was contained in a statement titled "Decree of Suspension," jointly signed by the Bishop of Warri, Right Honorable Anthony Ovayero Ewehido, the Chancellor and Notary Reverend Father Clement Abobo, and made available to journalists in Warri on Sunday, January 19 of 2025. The statement disclosed that Ogenerukewe entered into marriage with the Dora Chicha on December 29 of 2024 at the Streams of Joy Church in Dallas, USA, and footage of the wedding, which circulated online, prompted his suspension. The diocese revealed that on September 30th of 2024, Father Ogenerukewe requested to be released from all canonical obligations associated with holy orders. However, the diocese said it reached out to him asking for the required documents to begin the process, but the priest secretly married without completing the procedure. The diocese further stated that Ogenerukewe retains the right to petition for the revocation or amendment of the decree, but must demonstrate a willingness to reform. The statement read partly, by this action, Reverend Father Daniel Okana Toto Ogenerukewe has incurred a lengthy sentential suspension in accordance with the provisions of Canon 1394 S1, and I, Most Reverend Anthony Ovayero Eweridu, Bishop of Warri, do hereby officially decree that he is suspended from the exercise of sacred ministry. As such, he is prohibited from presenting himself as a priest of the Catholic Diocese of Warri in any capacity. All canonical implications associated with this suspension take immediate effect. May God grant him the grace to reflect on this situation and guide him on the path of reconciliation with who? Reconciliation. Father have moved forward. He made it open because he is tired of being a priest. As simple as that. Make everybody go rest. He don't marry, be say he don't marry. Who knows how many kids this man don't have secretly? Now church now. And forcing people you must stay. You cannot get married. And they're committing all manner of fornications inside the church. And when you talk, they say, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. Make I hear that who will talk that in near me. That is touch not my anointing. If you go where all these priests, if you see what these people they commit, my brother, you will even hate yourself. You are more holier than those called pastors and the priests. If you don't know it. What they will tell you now is that don't judge, allow God to judge. But the same person who will tell you don't judge are busy judging the politicians who are busy spending their money. As if the politicians are being created by Satan. Then God is the one that creates reverend fathers or pastors. Ndara. I beg you, we go take a break. Make sure that this video go viral. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Okay, Messiano.